Scene script. Picture this. The year is 1984, and a revolutionary product hits the market, the Apple Macintosh. In a time when digital technology was still in its infancy, the Apple Macintosh emerged as an audacious beacon of innovation. This was not just an ordinary computer, it was a game changer. The Macintosh brought with it a host of features that were unheard of at the time. With its graphical user interface and mouse, it was designed to be user-friendly, bringing computing to the masses and not just the technically inclined. Over the years, Apple continued its legacy of innovation, introducing new products and refining existing ones. Each new release was a testament to the company's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the realm of technology. Fast forward to today, and you'd be surprised to know that there are still people using these vintage computers. Believe it or not, there's a community of Macintosh loyalists who still swear by these machines. They are the steadfast guardians of a computing era where simplicity and uniqueness reign supreme. In a world where the latest tech gadgets are often the most coveted, these individuals dance to a different tune, preferring the vintage charm of the Macintosh computers that were first introduced 40 years ago. So who are these Macintosh loyalists? They come from all walks of life, united by a common love for the iconic Apple machine. Some are original owners who've nurtured their machines since day one, while others are younger enthusiasts who've discovered the allure of these vintage beauties along their tech journey. Now you might be wondering, why would anyone choose to use an outdated computer in the 21st century? The answers are as varied as the loyalists themselves. For some, it's the simplicity of the Macintosh that appeals. In an age where technology can often feel overwhelmingly complex, these old machines offer a refreshing return to basics. They're not cluttered with unnecessary features or incessant updates. They're straightforward, reliable, and in their own way, timeless. For others, it's the joy of maintaining and restoring these machines that keeps them hooked. There's a certain satisfaction that comes from keeping a piece of history alive and well. It's a labor of love that requires patience, skill, and a deep understanding of these technological artifacts. And let's not forget the charm of the Macintosh, its iconic design, the warm hum of its hard drive, the tactile feel of its keyboard. These are the little things that transform a simple machine into a beloved companion. It's a tangible link to a bygone era, a testament to Apple's pioneering spirit. For these loyalists, it's about more than just nostalgia. It's about the joy of simplicity and the charm of a bygone era. They remind us that sometimes older isn't just about being outdated, it's about appreciating the craftsmanship, the history, and the stories that come with age. What does using a 40-year-old computer feel like in the age of AI and VR, you might ask? Well, let's dive right into it. Firstly, the user experience of these vintage machines is, without a doubt, a stark contrast to what we're accustomed to today. The Macintosh, in its prime, was a groundbreaking piece of technology. It introduced the world to the graphical user interface, replacing the command line interface that was prevalent at the time. And today, despite all the advancements, the simplicity and intuitiveness of the original Macintosh interface still managed to captivate its users. But of course, using a 4-decade-old computer is not without its challenges, the most apparent one being the lack of modern conveniences. For instance, browsing the internet, a task that's as second nature to us as breathing, is a monumental feat on a vintage Macintosh. There are no modern web browsers, no video streaming, not even color displays on some models. How do these loyalists overcome these challenges, you might wonder? The answer lies in their ingenuity and resilience. They use workarounds, create custom software, and even modify the hardware to meet their needs. For them, it's a labor of love, a testament to their devotion to these aging machines. And despite these hurdles, there are unique benefits that come with using a vintage Macintosh. For one, it's a tangible piece of history, a time capsule that transports its users back to the dawn of personal computing. For others, it's the sheer joy of overcoming the limitations, of making the old new again, of keeping the legacy alive. Moreover, the simplicity of these machines allows for a deeper understanding of computing. With fewer layers of abstraction, one can truly appreciate the inner workings of a computer, fostering a sense of connection and respect for the technology that is often lost in today's high-tech world. The Macintosh Experience, as you can see, is unlike any other. It's a blend of nostalgia, ingenuity, and a deep appreciation for the roots of modern computing. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of these 40-year-old machines and the dedicated community that keeps them running. Keeping a 40-year-old computer functional is no easy task. You might think it's like trying to keep a classic car on the road, but it's a whole different ballgame. In the realm of vintage computing, every day is a new challenge. Let's talk about these challenges. The first hurdle that Macintosh loyalists face is sourcing parts. Unearthing the necessary components for a machine that's been out of production for decades is like seeking a needle in a haystack. And even when they find the right part, it's often worn out or damaged, rarely in pristine condition. Yet, these enthusiasts persevere, delving into online marketplaces, rummaging through garage sales, and even crafting their own parts when all else fails. Then comes the software. The Macintosh was built in an era when floppy disks were the norm, and the internet as we know it today was just a pipe dream. Modern software just isn't built to run on these old machines. But the Macintosh community has found ways around this too. They've created emulators to mimic the old operating systems, and have even managed to build their own software to keep their machines up to date. But perhaps the biggest challenge of all is the knowledge gap. With each passing year, fewer and fewer people are around who truly understand these machines. The Macintosh wasn't just a computer, it was a product of its time, built with technologies and concepts that are no longer in use today. It's this knowledge that's becoming increasingly rare, the understanding of how these machines work and how to keep them running. Yet, despite the odds, these Macintosh loyalists continue their mission. They learn, they experiment, they fail, and they try again. They swap stories and advice, build networks of fellow enthusiasts, and together they keep the spirit of the Macintosh alive. It's a labor of love, a testament to the enduring appeal of these machines. Despite the challenges, the Macintosh community remains resilient, fueled by a shared passion for these iconic computers. Their dedication is a testament to the lasting impact of the Macintosh, 40 years on and still going strong. As we move towards an increasingly digital future, where does that leave our beloved Macintoshes? This is a question that many vintage computing enthusiasts grapple with. But fret not, for the future of vintage computing is not as bleak as it may seem. To understand the future of vintage computing, we must first acknowledge the growing interest in the preservation of digital heritage. Just as we preserve physical artifacts, digital preservation societies worldwide are working tirelessly to ensure that pieces of our digital history, like the Apple Macintosh, aren't lost to time. Their work includes not just preserving the hardware, but also the software, the user manuals, and even the user experience. On the other hand, the rise of online communities dedicated to vintage computing is a testament to the enduring love for machines like the Macintosh. These communities serve as a beacon of hope for the future of vintage computing. They are not just platforms for exchange of knowledge and resources, but also spaces where the charm of old technology is celebrated and kept alive. The future of vintage computing could also see a resurgence of interest in using these machines. As we increasingly question the sustainability of our throwaway culture, the durability and longevity of these old machines might just be what draws people back to them. And let's not forget the educational value. These machines offer a tangible way to understand the evolution of computing technology. Furthermore, advancements in technology could potentially aid the longevity of vintage computers. Imagine a future where we could 3D print replacement parts for our old Macintoshes, or use machine learning to predict and prevent system failures. The possibilities are endless. So what does the future hold for our beloved Macintoshes? It's a future of preservation, community, and resurgence. It's a future where the charm of the old is celebrated alongside the allure of the new. While the world may move on to newer technologies, the charm of the old Apple Macintosh remains timeless. So, there you have it, a fascinating look into the world of vintage computing. We've journeyed back 4 decades to 1984, when the Apple Macintosh first made its appearance, sparking a digital revolution. We've met the Loyalists, a dedicated group of individuals who continue to use these vintage machines, not out of necessity, but from a deep-seated love and admiration for the technology that started it all. We've delved into the unique user experience that these aging computers offer, a tangible connection to a pivotal moment in tech history. We've also examined the challenges of maintaining these machines, a labor of love that requires both technical expertise and a hefty dose of patience. And finally, we've peered into the future of vintage computing, a realm that continues to inspire and fascinate. As we sign off, here's a salute to the timeless appeal of the Apple Macintosh and the indomitable spirit of its loyal users.